Ah, Canada. The name itself conjures images of snow-capped mountains, sparkling lakes and boundless forests. From the rugged coastlines of the Atlantic provinces to the towering peaks of the Canadian Rockies, the country is a testament to the raw power and beauty of the natural world. The north is dominated by the Canadian Shield, an ancient geological formation characterized by boreal forests and countless lakes carved by glaciers. Moving south, the landscape transitions into fertile prairies, a breadbasket of the world before culminating in the majestic Rocky Mountains. Canada is a country defined by its relationship with water. It boasts the longest coastline in the world, bordering 3 oceans, the Atlantic, the Pacific, and the Arctic. The sheer size and varied geography of Canada have shaped its history, culture, and the lives of its people. The story of Canada is a rich tapestry woven from the threads of Indigenous history, European colonialism, and waves of immigration. For millennia before the arrival of Europeans, Canada was home to a diverse group of Indigenous peoples, each with their own unique cultures, languages, and traditions. They lived in harmony with the land, respecting its bounty and drawing sustenance from its resources. The arrival of European explorers in the late 15th and early 16th centuries marked a turning point in Canada's history. The British North America Act of 1867 formally united Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and the province of Canada, which would become Ontario and Quebec, into the Dominion of Canada. Over the following decades, other provinces and territories joined Confederation, gradually expanding the country to its present-day boundaries. The recognition of past wrongs and the ongoing process of reconciliation offer hope for a more just and equitable future for all Canadians. One of Canada's greatest strengths lies in its multicultural society. From its earliest days as a nation, Canada has been a destination for people from all corners of the globe, seeking a better life and contributing to the rich tapestry of Canadian identity. Waves of immigration throughout the 19th and 20th centuries brought large numbers of Europeans, Asians, and people from other parts of the world to Canada's shores. Each wave of newcomers brought with them their own unique traditions, languages, and perspectives, enriching the cultural landscape of the nation. Today, Canada is home to people from over 200 ethnic origins, making it one of the most multicultural countries in the world. This diversity is celebrated and embraced in all aspects of Canadian life, from its cuisine and arts to its social policies and institutions. This vibrant multiculturalism is not without its challenges, but it is undoubtedly one of Canada's defining strengths. Canada boasts a strong and diversified economy, ranking among the top 10 largest economies in the world. Its economic prosperity is built on a foundation of abundant natural resources, a highly skilled workforce, and a commitment to innovation. Canada is blessed with an abundance of natural resources, including forests, minerals, and energy reserves. These resources have played a pivotal role in the country's economic development, providing raw materials for industry and generating significant export revenue. In recent decades, Canada has made significant strides in diversifying its economy and fostering the growth of knowledge-based industries. The technology sector, in particular, has experienced exponential growth, with Canadian companies and entrepreneurs making significant contributions in areas such as artificial intelligence, clean technology, and biotechnology. A society that cares. Canada has long prided itself on its social safety net and its commitment to providing equal opportunities for all its citizens. The country has a universal healthcare system that provides essential medical care to all Canadians, regardless of their income or social status. Education is also highly valued in Canada, and the country has a strong public education system that provides free education to all children from kindergarten to grade 12. Canada's social programs extend beyond healthcare and education. The country has a comprehensive social security system that provides income support for seniors, people with disabilities, and those who are unemployed. The Canadian government is committed to addressing social issues such as poverty, homelessness and discrimination. While challenges remain, Canada's commitment to social justice and its belief in the importance of a strong social safety net are fundamental to its national identity. Nature's playground. Canada is renowned for its breathtaking natural beauty and is home to some of the most spectacular landscapes and wildlife on Earth. From towering mountains and pristine lakes to vast forests and rugged coastlines, Canada's natural wonders offer endless opportunities for exploration and adventure. The Canadian Rockies, with their jagged peaks, turquoise glacial lakes and abundant wildlife, are a must-see for any visitor to Canada. Banff National Park, established in 1885, is Canada's oldest national park and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visitors can marvel at the iconic Moraine Lake, hike to the picturesque Lake Louise, or take a scenic gondola ride up Sulphur Mountain for stunning views of the surrounding peaks. Niagara Falls, one of the most famous waterfalls in the world, is another iconic Canadian landmark. Located on the border of Ontario and New York State, Niagara Falls attracts millions of visitors each year who come to witness the sheer power and beauty of this natural wonder. A responsible global citizen. Canada has a long and proud history of international engagement and is recognized globally for its commitment to peace, diplomacy and multilateralism. The country plays an active role in international organizations such as the United Nations, the G7 and NATO, working collaboratively with other nations to address global challenges. Canada is a strong advocate for human rights, democracy and the rule of law. It has a long history of providing development assistance to developing countries, focusing on areas such as poverty reduction, education and healthcare. Canada is also a strong advocate for international cooperation on climate action, working with other countries to share knowledge, technology, and resources. A journey of reconciliation. Canada's relationship with its Indigenous peoples is a complex and often painful one. For decades, Indigenous peoples in Canada faced systemic discrimination, marginalization, and the lasting impacts of colonialism.
This process involves acknowledging past wrongs, listening to the stories and experiences of Indigenous peoples, and working together to create a more just and equitable future.
The Canadian government has formally apologized for its role in the residential school system and has taken steps to address the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's calls to action. Reconciliation is an ongoing journey, and there is still much work to be done.
Navigating the path ahead. As a nation, Canada faces a number of challenges in the 21st century, including economic uncertainty, climate change, and social inequality. However, Canada is also a country of immense opportunity, with a strong foundation, a diverse and talented population, and a commitment to innovation. Climate change is a real and present threat, and Canada must continue to take bold action to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions and transition to a cleaner economy. Another challenge facing Canada is the need to address social inequality. While Canada prides itself on its commitment to diversity and inclusion, systemic racism and discrimination persist. Despite these challenges, Canada has a great deal to be optimistic about. Pause 3 as the Canadian spirit. Canada is a nation defined by its core values of peace, diversity, and respect for others. These values are reflected in its institutions, its policies, and the everyday lives of its people. Canadians are known for their friendliness, their politeness, and their willingness to lend a helping hand. Canada is a country that embraces its diversity. As Canada navigates the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century, its core values will continue to guide its path.